Hey everybody, welcome to TacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, and today I'm going to be reviewing G.I.Joe Operation Blackout. I reviewed this on the Nintendo Switch Lite, and as always, I give you a brief synopsis. Experience an original storyline inspired by the classic 80s comic and cartoon, with 17 campaign missions featuring legendary locations, intense boss battles, and iconic vehicles. Play the campaign mode on your own or with a friend and local players, split-screen co-op. Choose your favorite heroes and villains, 12 playable characters from both sides, and use a wide variety of weapons, skins, and devastating ultimate abilities as you mastermind world domination for Team Cobra or restore peace with Team Joe. And this is a third-person action shooter, and for those who are used to more of the modern-day third-person shooters with a duck and cover system, this might not be your forte. But for those who used to grow up and play games where you just had to use the crouch button to duck and cover, such as this example right here, this might be right up your alley. I really did enjoy this game. I thought the controls are very fluid. I thought the game is actually pretty challenging. It gets much harder as you up your difficulty. You'll get waves and waves of enemies, so the game does have a bit of a challenge there as well. But the your friendly friend AI could be pretty useless at times. They do shoot and help out with battles from time to time, but mostly it's basically shoot and either detonate location, capture the flag. It's pretty repetitive at times, but for me personally, the fact of the nostalgia and me growing up with G.I. Joe, I ignored any type of repetitiveness, and I was just fully immersed in this world, and I think they did a great job with doing that. And the fact that you can go back and play these characters again and just relive it, I thought it was really good. And they did add some vehicle segments in there to give you a break from the monotony of sometimes it feels like you're going and facing the same locations again, one as Cobra, as the way the campaign is, and then again as the Joe. So it does get a little bit repetitive, especially with the locations. I guess it was a way to save money on reusing assets, but for the most part, with the story being solid as it is, it really works, and I really enjoyed to see both perspectives of that. Now, after you beat each level, they give you this nice option of what they call modifier, where you can basically enter your cheat codes in this, where you can get more ammo, where you can have infinity ammo, or raise your armor up a little bit in your shield, and it really does work, and it gives you a nice advantage, especially if you're playing on a harder difficulty. And as you progress, you get to unlock all the Joes or Team Cobra people that you are able to do. So let's do a little bit of the voice acting.
Snow job, wind chill, blizzard, whiteout, all captured. Lifeline was with me for a while, but he went scavenging for supplies and never came back. I've managed to steal a few of these. I don't know what they are, but Cobra has various sizes of them in all their electronic equipment. I think it's why their assets are still operational. I'm using a few to power my suit and drones. Cobra is up to something here. They set up drills.
I do everything myself? Storm Shadow, with me, now!
Voice acting for the most part, and the music I thought was really good. I love the voice acting. The voice acting really felt like it's straight from a cartoon. Gives you that real Saturday morning vibe, and credit to the actor who played Cobra Commander. He sounded just as great as the original, with just less hammy up there. But for the music, I felt they were missing some of the licensed IPs.
Foolish Joes! Your pathetic defenses will never stop Cobra's advance! Cobra! Storm Shadow, assist me!
Yes, sir, Commander.
See, you hear that? I think the game would have been way much better if they gave us that Cobra theme. But overall, the music did a really great job of establishing the tone and making us feel like we're in a G.I. Joe cartoon or film. It was a nice score. Now let's talk a little bit about the graphics. As stated earlier, I played this on the Nintendo Switch Lite. So as you know, the Nintendo Switch Lite is always handheld. And for the most part, I thought it looks gorgeous. I think that this game captures that comic book cartoon world feel very much. I say graphics will remind people of the popular game Fortnite for the most part, but I still love the way the look and feel of this. The Joes look great from the character designs. Cobra looks great, especially Cobra Commander. Just the design of him was great as well. I had no frame rate issues on my Nintendo Switch Lite. There was a little bit of sound glitch in one part of the game, but I think it was an isolated incident. But I really did think the graphics looked very much pretty stellar. Now for the final grade, I'm giving this a C+, 7.5 out of 10. It's not a bad game, as other reviewers have said. Yes, is it repetitive? Yes, it can be. But what game is it? You know, what video game really isn't repetitive? Could the mechanics been a little bit tweaked out here and there? There's things that they can fix with a patch when it comes to that. If you're looking for a duck and cover game, you're not gonna get that here. This is a straight up old school type of shooter, and there's nothing wrong with that. I enjoyed the hell out of G.I.Joe Operation Blackout. I thought it was a fun game. Story was pretty solid. I thought the characters are great. Voice performances were stellar, top notch. Really made me feel like I was watching the Saturday morning cartoon. Music production's good. I had fun with this. I won't buy this at full price, but I do recommend it next time it's on sale, especially on the Switch store or PS4 or Xbox, wherever you're gonna play it. This is Justin saying, later days.